With that alone, that's gonna take your trading to the next level.
He's looking at his profit loss. Big profits, baby. Let's get it.
YouTube family, what's good? 100K Steez here. What's up? What's up? Guys, so I want to drop this video because I wanted to give value to the family, of course, you know what I'm saying? So what's this video gonna be about? So these video, I can't even talk. So this video is gonna be about some cool tips and tricks that I have learned over the past 2+3 years, not really counting, but I learned a lot, right? So I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna give you guys 3 fire tips and tricks that you can use just to become a better trader. Psychology tricks that are gonna allow you to actually scale your trading up, or maybe you're stuck just in a space where you just don't know how to put everything together. And so these little tricks, these little tips, man, I'm telling you, man, they help me out so much, and I wanna share it with you guys today. So let's get into the video. Alright guys, archiving your textbook setups. That's the first tip, and it sounds kind of boring, right? It sounds like it's pretty much useless, but honestly, when you dig deeper into it, it actually becomes very, very valuable. This is the most slept on trick because people think it's pointless. And the reason why I call them textbook setups is because I see them over and over and over again, to the point where it's just stuck in my head. So when I see the trade, I see this textbook setup, it's like a no-brainer for me, and that's how it should be. So how did I get to that point? Of course, back testing, forward testing, studying, experience, but really taking these screenshots, going through back tests, finding setups that make sense to me, that resonate with me, screenshotting them, explaining them, annotating them, printing it out, saving the file, and putting it somewhere for you to look back at later. So here's a perfect example of a textbook setup. This is my textbook setup. It works for me. It makes sense to me. So I want to show you guys real quick. I show people in the MTC chat, my students, people that are involved in the MTC, they know the textbook setup because I send it all the time, because that's the trades I take. Yeah, I take other ones as well, but this setup right here is very clean, as you guys can see. Really quick, I'll break it down. You got a 618 retracement. Market has either broken out of the trend or is making a new leg to come down to make a new high, as far as continuing the trend, right? So that's the textbook setup that I take, and that's just my personal setups. So I want to show you guys real quick. So the reason why textbook setups are important is because it allows you to gain confidence. It allows you to be confident in the market, which you desperately need, because this market is just gonna tear you apart, man. Like, you need to build confidence to stay in this game. So textbook setups, guys, go ahead and screenshot some setups that you took that you thought were great. Maybe back test and find some setups that you think you would take, and maybe write why you would do it. So that's the reason why textbook setups is gonna be the first point. Very crucial. Don't overlook it, guys. Let's go to point 2, black charts. Black charts, guys. So first and foremost, I want to shout out Sean Lee. He put me on game. I don't care what nobody got to say. I was on YouTube looking and searching, and I found a crazy video that he had, and he was talking about black charts and why he uses them, and I adopted it, and I was like, bro, this is amazing, bro. Like, it's helped me out so much more than I realized, right? And so the reason why black charts are important is because when you take the colors out of the candles, it takes the emotion away, right? The color blue and the color red, they have these emotions tied to them, right? So when we take those out, we're focused on the close, the high, the open, the low. That's it. The close, the high, the open, the low. That's it. And so you really just take it all out the way, and it helps with your psychology. It helps with your emotional management, and in turn, that helps you make more money or stay, in the game long enough. Try this out for like a couple weeks, guys. Please try this out for a couple weeks and let me know what kind of results you have gotten from it. Drop it in the comments. If you already have done that, or you still use black charts, drop in the comments on why you still use it, or maybe there's some other colors or techniques in as far as chart setup that you guys can share with the subscribers or anybody else in those comments. So feel free, drop that knowledge, guys, in the comments real quick for me. All right, last tip. This is gonna be tip number 3. Whoa, stop real quick. I know this is not an ad. This is your boy, 100K Steez. I wanted to stop the video because I wanted to really talk about this MTC chat right here. Boy, we've been kicking and screaming and dropping so much value in here, and I want you to be a part of this. So look, check the link out in the bio. You're gonna get instant access to all these resources, all these trade signals, and just all this education on how to start learning to make money in these markets. Guys, don't worry about paying for anything. All you gotta do is click the link in the bio, join for free, ask me questions, whatever you need to do. We got live calls, all that under the sun at no cost to you. So check it out below, guys. Get instant access right now. Like, press the link right now. I'll wait. Take a break. Yes, I know that doesn't seem like a tip. I put this on there last because this is the most important, guys. You have to learn how to take a break, and you have to detach from that fear of missing out mentality in order to actually be profitable in the markets, guys. So with that being said, taking a break has different implications. I don't mean take off a whole year or take off 6 months unless you need to, but even a month or even a week or even 2 weeks just to de-stress, to just break everything down, maybe do some small studying or maybe completely just get away from it. And it's gonna give you some perspective. Guys, when you first start trading and you first start getting in the game, you're grinding, you're going back and forth, you're up all night and you're studying, and you're training yourself to grind at this. But at the same time, the reason why we wanted to learn how to trade is so we can have more time to do what we want to do. So you have to learn to find the balance. And honestly, in this game, less is more. The less time you're on the charts, the less trades you take, the more you make. I know that's hard to believe because it doesn't really match up with everything else we do in the world, whether it's working at a job. If you work more than 40 hours, you get overtime, right? But in this game, there's no overtime. There really is no time at all. So the more time you put in to studying, yes, you'll get better, but it don't necessarily mean the more times you sit on the chart and try to look for trades, the more money you make. And honestly, it's arguably the opposite. So just keep that in mind, guys. That's gonna be the 3rd tip. Take a break. Please do it, guys, for your own mental health, for your own sake. And trust me, when you do take that break, whether it's for a week, 2 weeks, a couple days, just not looking at the chart, and then you come back, you'll feel so much more refreshed. I've done it before. I've done it a lot of times. Sometimes I've done it because I'm on a losing streak or I'm not feeling it, and that's okay. You're being honest with yourself. So definitely do it, and you're gonna have to keep doing it to stay actually in this game for the long run. All right, family, so hopefully these tips and tricks were valuable and you were able to take something away from it. That's my main goal when making these videos for you guys, giving that value, and hopefully you guys got something from it. As always, tap that thumbs up button for me real quick. Drop your top 3 tips or tricks that you would recommend to someone in the comments below. And of course, subscribe to stay in the loop. Peace out. Tap that thumbs up button real quick for me. Drop 3 your top tier. It's so much more the financial move, freedom, and we want the financial. Damn. Always drop, and also subscribe for me, please. I need it.